Good evening, you're tuned into Bizworld with me, Sabrina Zainal. Lembaga Tabung Haji TH today announced a profit distribution of 3.1% after zakat for 2022. According to Minister in the Prime Minister's Department for Religious Affairs, Datuk Muhammad Naim Mukhtar, this brings full-year distribution to 2.65 billion ringgit from 2.46 billion ringgit a year ago.
3.10% setelah mengambil kira pembayaran zakat sebanyak 2.57%. Agihan keuntungan ini melibatkan jumlah agihan sebanyak ringgit Malaysia 2.65 bilion dan akan memberi manfaat kepada lebih 8.7 juta pendeposit tabung haji.
Datuk Muhammad Naim added that TH has taken a cautious investment approach based on strategic asset allocation to face the uncertain environment. Costs of performing Hajj has jumped 25% to 28,632 ringgit per person in 2022 versus 22,900 ringgit pre-pandemic. This, he said, has resulted in Hajj financial support accounting for 55 to 65% of a pilgrim's Hajj costs managed under TH. Bank Negara is expected to keep its key interest rate unchanged at 2.75% for a third consecutive meeting next Wednesday and for the rest of this year. According to a Reuters poll of economists, this was due to the inflation cooling faster than expected. After reaching a peak of 4.7% in August, inflation dropped to a 9-month low of 3.4% last month, approaching the top of the central bank's target range of 2 to 3%. That, it said, provides space to assess the impact of 4 consecutive rate hikes in 2022. Over 80% of economists in the April Reuters poll expect Bank Negara to keep the OPR rates unchanged at its May 3rd meeting. The remaining few economists forecast a 25 basis point rise. MIDF research remains bullish on Malaysia's consumer sector based on the stable labour market that supports domestic consumption. High tourist movement, better margins for food and beverages producers and a stronger ringgit outlook are also expected to boost the sector. In a note today, the research house said it continues to prefer consumer staple-related companies as the top picks for the sector due to resilient demand for essential items despite multiple headwinds. The firm also projected retail trade to remain positive due to the overnight policy rate remaining below the pre-pandemic level, easing inflationary pressures and a stronger labour market. It said the upward trajectory would also be supported by various assistance and incentives for the B40 and M40 income groups under 2023 budget to support household consumption. Moving on, Sunway Real Estate Investment Trust, Sunway Reit, is eyeing to expand its portfolio overseas and are looking at the United Kingdom, Japan and Australia to do so. Its CEO, Datuk Jeffrey Ng, however, said the company first needs to evaluate some risks, including foreign exchange and tax transparency.
Nothing concrete. We've looked at the UK. We're starting to look at Japan and obviously Australia. So these are the more developed markets, and if you look at how the S-REITs have gone about doing it, they are as aggressive as you can. But the only difference is the Sing dollar is so strong, whereas our ringgit is weaker. So therefore, we got an extra risk to carry when you have got a...
He added that the overseas acquisition plan is in line to achieve asset value of up to 15 billion ringgit under its Transcend 2027 target. As of 2022, it has achieved property value of 9.1 billion ringgit. In the meantime, Sunway Reit is cautiously optimistic for its 2023 financial year, underpinned by the growth momentum for retail and hotel segments. This is on the back of full reopening of all economic sectors and the reopening of international borders.
And it has a WALE of 5.6 years.
Health and wellness product company DXN Holdings aims to return to the main market this May 19th after taking the company private back in 2011. According to its CEO, Teo Hang Ching, the IPO is expected to raise some 121.6 million ringgit, the largest IPO in Malaysia year to date.
Actually, we are cash-rich company. The proceeds will be used to pay off our borrowing and loan, some 80 million, some 65%. Then another 15% will go to the working capitals, another 20% to defray the fee for this exercise. So we'll reduce our borrowing.
The group's maximum IPO price is 76 sen, which will be determined via a book-building exercise. Upon listing, DXN's market capitalization is expected to be at 3.8 billion ringgit. The direct selling company targets a dividend payout ratio of between 30% and 50%. After being present in 48 countries, the company aims to penetrate to 5 new markets within Latin America and Africa this 2 years. The company currently controls 0.8% of the world's health and wellness market. That's all the time we have for Bizworld. I'm Sabrina Zainal. Thank you for watching and keep tuning into TV3.